Okay, so in a previous video, I showed you this themed Pokeball that I got at Collecticon 2025 in Chicago. And so I thought I'd go online to see if there's a pattern out there that I could print off and make something similar. And what I found, when I had this, I was trying to figure out how they did it, and as I looked at it, they printed each of these different colors separately, and then they glued it all together. I thought, well, that's clever. So I thought I'd look for something similar, and I found one for Pikachu. And so these are all the pieces, and so I thought I'd do on this video, put this together. So you got to get all the pieces off from the plastic. And I have a feeling that's going to be more challenging than I originally anticipated. Yeah, it is. It's going to be. So on these, I should have brought my needle nose pliers and stuff. But as you can see, if I could get this done, take my razor blade, see if I could peel this back some. I always have to be careful with this. I've cut myself more than once doing exactly what I'm doing here, which is probably not the way to do it, but we'll see. So I stopped the video to went and get my needle nose pliers and stuff. It really helps when removing this plastic base that things get printed on. And it looks like this one's going to be, now you could see on the inside of the top and bottom yellow portion that there's all sorts of supports in here. And that's in order to get this nice dome shape. So we'll go through and we'll hopefully get this all cleaned up. I wish, like in previous times with these supports, the base would just break off, but that doesn't seem to be the case with this PLA filament. So I don't know exactly if it's the filament or a setting that I have. So we'll have to see. And I'll have to look into that. So you could see there's part of the tail without all the supports in it and stuff and things. So take my razor blade, see if I can get that out of there. There we go. And it looks like it's turned out pretty well. I have a little bit of the base left on the bottom, but I think I could get that worked off all right. So here's the other, so this is the other piece of the tail. It looks like I'm gonna have all sorts of problems getting this excess plastic off. So we might have to do several segments on this video, because I don't think you want to see me ripping off this plastic or excess plastic all the time. I don't think that would be very exciting. we got it off. So the way this is going to work is it's going to kind of go like that. Now, I'm not real excited about the way those two fit together, and I might have to do some adjustments to get them to fit together a little bit. I can already tell that this print and my printer isn't going to be at the same quality as this one. It's really hard to see the lines, the different layers. There's really not a whole lot of contour lines in this. He must have a really nice printer, much better than I. I have what is commonly referred to as an entry-level 3D printer. It's a creality. What is it? Creality 3V3 SE. So it's the least expensive 3D printer that they make and stuff. So that's where we're at with that. So there's one of the tips. So what amounts to is this will go on here like so. So it'll look like that. Again, I can already tell quality-wise that this is going to not be at the same level as that. But it's something that definitely looked like a fun project to take on hand, and I'm going to learn a bunch of stuff from this process. So I thought I would film it, record it, and put it out and see. Now I can see again. This is a factor of my printer is the underside of whatever I print has a tendency to be rough. And so I'm not exactly sure what causes that. Maybe I have to switch the orientation of what I print so that I don't have that. I'm not 100% sure. So it's unfortunate, but we'll proceed and see what we come up with. These cleanup, I get the plastic off of these relatively easy. There's only a little bit left on this one. And I think I'll save these off to the side. They'll be require quite a bit of work to get them ready for assembly. So this is the button that'll go in here like so, and this will go in there. So yeah, and then this will go in here like so, and that should do the button on the pokeball. That came off nicely. The ear tip, that came off nice. Now these are the cheeks. So on the bottom you could see where the cheeks go. So this is the bottom, and these cheeks will go in each of these spots. They came off quite nicely, at least that one did. Yep. So basically all I've got left to do are these. I have a feeling this is going to take me quite a bit of time to just clear all that out, and so I won't bore you with that process. It's just a matter of working all that stuff free. So this is it. So the next video will be me putting this together.